I'm Eric.
And I'm Darrell. Welcome back to another episode of the show where we find out who still rocks and who does not.
So grab a drink, sit back, and get ready to rock out to a show we like to call Aging Metal Band. A true heavy metal band. Dave Mustaine.
Formerly of Metallica.
That's right, he was the lead guitarist. I bought one of these tapes back in high school. It was around the same time as Kill 'Em All, I think.
So I never really got into Megadeth. I knew he was the guitarist for Metallica when they were first starting out. I remember this song playing on MTV a lot, and I was like, oh, this is a cool song. But that's about as far as I went with Megadeth.
Megadeth always sings about, politics, war, drugs, the occult. A new concept when I was a kid. I'm like, yeah, everything's happy and fun, and it's like, whoa.
Yeah, that's true. You had bands like Poison who were singing about, just having a party and having a good time. Going out, getting some ladies, having some drinks, but they're like, and everything's coming down, society is collapsing, nuclear destruction. It's like, whoa.
1992.
You take a mortal man.
Oh, this is a good one.
This is the other song I know of theirs, yeah.
Man, look at that crowd.
Watch him become a god.
Sympathy of Destruction. To this day, my favorite Megadeth song. Mustaine has a great gravelly voice. Like that's what I prefer in heavy metal is that that kind of voice, not the operatic, which could be good at times.
World powers fall. Roaring for the heavens.
The heavens.
Thank you.
Let's just get in the old time machine and go to 2018.
Take a mortal man.
The flannel's gone, now they're all in black.
And put him in control.
I think it's been tuned, right? It's been tuned a little.
Watch him become a god.
You can't really tell if Dave Mustaine looks any different because his fucking hair is all in his face.
I guess Dave wasn't much for running around on stage doing backflips and kicking over amplifiers, so it's hard to compare his performance stage-wise. But wow, it sounds awesome. Can't complain. Crowd seems to love it.
That chick's totally into it.
Let's zip on down the road to 2020.
What, Dave? I'm sorry. You're speaking into a microphone and I still can't understand what you're saying. What the is he saying?
He looks older than he is, though.
How old is he?
He's 59.
Oh, jeez. I mean, Christ, almost 60.
he's still here. He's still rocking. He has a big crowd. You know, this isn't like he's in a shopping mall or something.
He's playing the Gap. This is the Gap's little stage that's at the back of the store. If the camera pans left, you'll see chinos and some button-ups. I would say they have standed the test of time. They still play well. It's hard to tell if Dave still sounds good or not because you never could really tell what he was singing. Bit mumbly. But whatever, that was his shtick. It's okay.
Rock on, Dave.
And they're still rocking it.
Yeah.
Gonna get on down! Welcome, your very own Iron Maiden, come on!
Iron Maiden!
Up the irons!
Who the f*** is that? That's not Bruce Dickinson.
Bruce joined in 1982. There's a big history of band members coming and going for decades. So Bruce joins in 1982. He then leaves in 1993 and then returns again in 1999.
That is so crazy because, like, I don't know, I just associate Iron Maiden with Bruce f***ing Dickinson.
Here's this guy with like perfect hair and bangs, and his name is Bruce, and he's awesome.
And his operatic voice. There's those bangs. Even in this shitty video that's so blurry.
1981, recorded on a potato.
Those f***ing bangs. His haircut. It's like only he had that haircut. Well, him and Larry Marcelli.
Speaking of taking it away, let's take it away to something a little more high def.
And did you know that the Queen of England, she used to get really, really bad period pains, you know what I mean?
What the f*** is he talking about?
And in her diary, she used to write, "The rhyme of the ancient men of..."
What was he doing, like a stand-up bit in between songs?
He's a man of the people.
And then this chick, she got her period, right? Yeah, it's crazy. Nothing says heavy metal like black and white striped tights. I mean, and they're vertical stripes too. You better have the right physique for it, because that's just asking for trouble.
So this is 1985. They're just getting warmed up here with Bruce Dickinson and his perfect hair and his bangs.
Man, it is crazy how they blew up. I mean, because look, 81, this is 85. 4 years. They were in a shitty little club in London. Now they're in Long Beach, California, playing to thousands on a huge stage with all this set dressing and lighting, and they blew the up.
So when you're waiting for the next attack, you better stand, there's no turning back.
Let's fast forward a little bit to 1988. And I have a question for you, Darrell, real quick. A serious question.
Can I play with madness? Give me the sense to wonder if I'm free.
Oh man, I remember this video.
Iron Maiden was the first metal video to ever play on MTV. It was the 16th video that ever aired on MTV.
Can I play with madness? There's no vision there at all.
The year 2019, here we are.
We're in the future.
Oh my, I think Satan is rising. Look how much their sets have evolved over time.
Yeah, I mean, the whole Gothic thing and all the flames, that's awesome. Holy what is that thing?
I don't know. He's got a freaking sword. Oh yeah. Oh, hey, is he gonna fight somebody up there? What is that? What is that?
I think it's... Is that an Eddie?
That is an Eddie, I think.
Is that Eddie?
It's like a
Yeah.
Eddie mascot. What? Look, what is he doing with the sword? Wow. He's playing his sword. He's fighting him. Don't fight Eddie. Eddie's a good guy, I think. How freaking weird is this? Epic cape action, epic flames going on. Iron Maiden concerts just got better over time, right? The Angels are out now. And he's spewing flames from his fists.
A sing-along. How nice. Sing-along with Iron Maiden.
This is an insane quality.
Yeah, the staging and the theatrics are just top-notch.
Let's wrap up Iron Maiden in the year 2020. See what he's actually looking like up close.
Well, hello there. And how are you? Oh, there you are.
Hi!
Oh, actually, no. Here I am. Look at this. I'm so socially distanced, it's ridiculous. I do actually exist.
He's got the Iron Maiden pinball machine behind him. What the crap?
In the meantime, what we're doing? Well, we're doing bits of writing. I'm talking to Steve. We've been working together a little bit in the studio on what I can't tell you. We're all still here. We're all still gagging and raring to go. We are not going away. We are solid, and there's going to be some great stuff happening in the near future.
He's still working on stuff, man. That's awesome. Were you rock on, Bruce? I hope Iron Maiden keeps you forever and doesn't swap you out again. You done good, man. Striper! 1986, live. What did you think about Striper? Were you a Striper fan?
I had To Hell with the Devil. I think I may still have that album. But it had the gatefold and the cool artwork and stuff, and it was all, you know, the religious stuff. Different than the stuff we were listening to, like, you know, Motley Crue and stuff like that. And then this, like, Striper came out and they were very operatic, and they're wailing guitars, and the drummer with the double bass.
Really quite the contrast with the the Satanist skulls, inverted crosses that everybody expects to see.
It was different. So that's what made it interesting. And their whole look, the whole bumblebee stripe thing.
So this is 1986. They're just starting out. Spoiler alert, they're still around today and they're still going. 89. In God We Trust. There it is. They had all the attributes, right? Melodic, rhythm. They had a lot of stripes. They had a lot of yellow. These were, to me, the most heavily branded group I'd ever seen.
Yeah.
Ever. Right?
Right.
So there was a theory going around the internet a few years ago that Ted Cruz was actually the singer of Stryper.
Oh, what?
Right. Okay, so Michael Sweet, which is a singer, him and his brother started this band, who is the drummer. The word got around, and he actually tweeted about it. And he said, I guess I better cancel the Stryper tour so I can focus on my campaign.
I don't see it.
Wow. That's a voice.
That's a bit much. A bit much.
That's just the right amount. What happened in the 90s? They didn't have a lot of touring happening in the 90s, nor did really any metal band, but let's see what these guys did.
Oh God, are they playing in a mall?
They're at a shopping mall. Didn't I just mention a shopping mall earlier?
You did.
Can I get you guys to step back a little bit? Our sound man requested that, so. How y'all doing?
Well, you know, the 90s were hard. It was a hard time.
And they've lost all their yellow outfits.
Yep.
Were they repossessed?
Are these just like people they found at Sabero's Pizza or something?
Sabero's.
So you're going to Orange Julius, and you're like, hey, what's that sound? Is that Stryper?
I don't know if this is Stryper. I think this is just his solo band. And listen to this music. What is this? This isn't remotely like Stryper.
I'll do you a solid. Let's get out of the 90s. Let's get out of it. Let's go. Let's move on.
Not like that decade. Let's just move on. Move on.
Hello, Puerto Rico, how are you?
2003.
The name.
They have left the shopping mall and they have entered the arena.
We love Jesus, and we're here to tell you that.
Hey, there's some yellow. The bumblebee is back.
Come on, Puerto Rico, let me hear you.
Wow, all of Puerto Rico knows this song. I've never even heard it. But the lyrics seem pretty easy. I think it's Jesus. That's it. That's all the lyrics. There's that ridiculous high note that's just like, it doesn't. Yeah, you can not do that.
I love that. Oh, look at that drummer just go friggin' nuts.
That would be Robert. Sweet. Sweet. Sweet.
This is the battle. This is the ultimate battle of light and dark, right? You have Striper on this side, like, Jesus will rock your soul with metal. And Wasp is like, yeah, but I'll eat your soul and I will swallow it and it'll be delicious. And it's an epic battle of metal. It's a good balance. There always has to be a balance. So I dig it. I like it.
1986. This goes back. Who was alive in 86?
Calling on you, Striper, 2020, San Antonio.
Take this first line.
No, don't make us sing it. We want to hear you sing it.
He's doing that old man
He
thing.
is. But he's also technically doing the old man thing when he has the bandana around his.
Good call. Yes, indeed.
You don't want to show off how tall your forehead is. They still have the energy and the inspiration and the love of Christ and the stripes. Rock on, man. Rock on. Well, wasn't that insightful? I hope you guys learned something today. I know we did.
Now would be a good time to not subscribe.
We'll see you next time.